Meet Chloe. On a typical day at school, she engages in lively group discussions and interactive lessons. She accesses lessons and notes through her personal learning device, which fuels her curiosity and opens up a world of discovery to her. Daniel's experiences were different. When he was in school, there was a greater focus on individual learning and mastery of content. How did Singapore's education system evolve between Daniel's and Chloe's time? Many of these changes began in 1997 with the Thinking Schools Learning Nation Vision, or TSLN Vision, which set out to guide Singapore's education system into the future. At that point, there was a shift in curricular emphasis. It evolved from acquiring subject knowledge to applying thinking skills to real-world contexts. For students like Chloe, the classroom has transformed into a space that enables group work and interactions. These changes encourage collaboration, innovation, and creative thinking skills. Let's take a closer look at how things have evolved over the years as we reflect on our own school experiences. TSLN focused on the holistic development of each child to equip them for the future. One shift that was made was on character development. If you went through the Singapore education system in the 1990s, you may remember the moral education lessons that took place. These lessons have evolved through the years to better prepare students for the changing global landscape. Now for students like Chloe, Character and Citizenship Education, or CCE, combines civics and moral education, national education, and social and emotional learning. CCE also emphasizes the importance of preparing students to navigate the complexities of today's fast-changing world, both online and offline. And so, being a student today would involve Chloe and her peers developing curiosity and critical thinking skills, with space given to explore, discuss, and collaboratively make sense of the world around them. The introduction of technology in education is an ongoing process, as it constantly advances around us, connecting us to ideas and possibilities. If we think back to the early 1990s, the use of technology would have been vastly different from how it is used today. When then Prime Minister Goh Chok Tong announced the TSLN Vision in 1997, his speech recognized the importance of technology as he spoke on how schools can use IT widely to develop communication skills and habits of independent learning. For Daniel, digital technology was introduced in the classroom as a tool to teach and meet the challenges of the 21st century. It helped students form a greater connection between the school and the world. While this has remained steadfast through the years, the experience has been enhanced for students like Chloe. Today, students use their personal learning devices in and out of the classroom and access the student learning space for assignments and self-directed learning. They are encouraged to be curious about the world in their pursuit of knowledge, to analyze and interpret information and prepare for the future. As the use of technology enables them to continue discovering their strengths, it is crucial to guide them to make sound value-based judgments with the information they have. Gaining access to the whole world at your fingertips truly opens up possibilities as a student, as we learn to use these tools for the betterment of society. In that same speech by Prime Minister Goh, he went on to explain that our collective tolerance for change and willingness to invest in learning as a continuous activity will determine how we cope with an uncertain future. Much of the TSLN policies have worked towards creating multiple pathways for students to provide opportunities for progress. These pathways allow students with different talents and abilities to continue their learning at institutions like polytechnics, the Institute of Technical Education, junior colleges, or Millennia Institute, as well as various universities. This ability-driven education system is customized to the needs of students and has created greater porosity between pathways, encouraging continuous learning. Student-centric policies like subject-based banding group students by ability at the subject level, catering to different strengths and pace of learning. For instance, Chloe can learn different subjects at different levels and subsequently take some at a more demanding level if she demonstrates the readiness and ability to do so. Specialized independent schools were also established to cater to students with talents in fields like art, music, dance, drama, and sports. These multiple pathways will create a more innovative and creative generation of Singaporeans like Chloe, who pursue their passions and interests, injecting diversity and vibrancy into our society. The new mission statement of the Singapore Education Service that was introduced in the 1990s declared that it will provide our children with a balanced and well-rounded education, develop them to their fullest potential, and nurture them into good citizens, conscious of their responsibilities to family, society, and country. Our education system seeks to empower our students and our nation to learn, uplift and enhance our strengths, and prepare us for the future. This has always been the center of the Thinking School's Learning Nation vision, and it will continue to guide our actions into the future.